Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in yet another week. Here we are, the And Now We Know show hosted by me, Jonnie Kae, and this week I have another special guest. This is someone I haven't had on the show before, a certain type of entertainer. First though, I want to introduce her. What's your name?
Dominique Davis.
Dominique Davis, you guys. Tell people, Dominique, what you do.
I am a professional dancer.
She's a professional dancer, you guys. And we're gonna find out like what her favorite things are. So how old were you when you first started dancing?
My first dance class was when I was 10 years old. My mom had enrolled me in a jazz class, and at that time I didn't know like I was gonna fall in love with dance.
Wow, you didn't know. So how old were you when you finally found out that you knew you were in love?
When I first came to LA with my studio to start training, I was around 14, and the atmosphere in the dance world out here is so different from where I'm from. So I knew I wanted to be.
Tell them where you're from.
Oh, I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. It's in Canada, just above Washington State.
Awesome. We have a Canadian on the show, but she's also like an American too because she's been here a while.
Yes.
Have you performed anywhere before?
Yes. Recently, well, it's been 2010. I was on the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics. It was hosted in Vancouver, my hometown, which is awesome. Yes, and I opened for the America's Best Dance Crew tour with my crew back home, Dream Dance Studios.
Hey.
And I was also on Step Up Revolution, the movie that just came out in 2014.
She does a lot of different things, you guys. You have to be a real professional to be able to do the things, get into these roles, and that's why we're going to later get into her tips and advice for those who want to know. But first, I want to ask you, Dominique, what type of music do you like to dance to, first of all?
Well, my basics or my principal style of dance is hip hop. So anything with a nice beat or really groovy, catchy. I also enjoy modern. So with that type of style, you need percussive, drums, instruments, and then classical ballets, more like classical music.
Do you have any favorite artists, like music artists?
Yes, I'm a really big fan of Kehlani.
Shout out Kehlani.
She's an upcoming female singer from Oakland. And the reason why I like her is she's very easy to relate to. And we are really close in age, so I think that's why I relate to her so much.
Awesome.
And also, I really like Fetty Wap right now.
Fetty Wap.
He's really catchy, and his music is just really cool to dance to.
Shout out to Fetty Wap. You got some good dance bangers. I agree on that. Is there any celebrities that you wish you could dance for?
Yes. Oh
that you haven't already?
I would love to be on tour with Rihanna.
Shout out Rihanna. You see this. Got a dancer right here looking to be on your tour.
Yes. Just because her concerts, I don't know if you've been to one, they're very extravagant and elaborate, and all her dancers are amazing. I also would love to dance for Janet Jackson.
Oh yes, Janet, and she's back now, so like she needs people.
I know, right? Well, she's actually on tour right now, but I'm hoping she goes on tour again in the near future and casts more dancers.
Yeah, because everyone's probably casted and they have backups and stuff.
And then last but not least, Chris Brown, because he's fine, and because his dances are amazing, and I would love to learn a lot from his choreographer.
He is a good dancer. Speaking of Chris Brown, I wanted to know, do you think, you've heard about his baby mama and everything, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about that situation? Do you think him and Karrueche's relationship is repairable?
Honestly, I think they're really two great people, but they're just not great for each other. It's fine if they want to be friends, but I think they're just not good for each other.
I agree. I want to get a little deeper and ask you a deeper question right now. Who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush? I like Wentworth Miller. I don't know if you know, from Prison Break.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that's, how long have you been crushing on him since the show started?
Yeah, so I think the show started in 2008 or 9, and ever since
I've been in love.
Yes, him or John Legend.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
John Legend.
Yes.
Shout out to you. He's a cutie pie.
He is. But his girlfriend's gorgeous, so.
Yeah, he has a cute girlfriend, but doesn't mean he's not looking. I don't know. I'm just kidding. You know what your options are. Just say it. I want to get into Madonna right now. Madonna, her daughter is 18 years old. Her name's Lourdes. They call her Lord. And they have caught her drinking beer at her concert backstage. I mean, not backstage, in the front row of the concert. Do you think that Madonna is aware of her drinking and is okay with it, or do you think it's a common case of a teenager gone wild and Madonna probably tried to talk to her but it didn't work? How do you feel?
I'm not advocating drinking, underage drinking whatsoever, but I think if a person underage wants to drink, as long as they're safe, I think it's okay. And if their parents know about it, just keep an eye out and make sure that they don't do anything crazy or stupid that can get them hurt.
That's a good answer. That is a good answer, because she was in front of her mom, so her mom is aware of it at least, and she's watching her. So.
Madonna's teenage daughter Lourdes was allegedly caught drinking booze at her mother's concert in Michigan Thursday. The 18-year-old was photographed holding a can of Bud Light while partying in the front row at her mother's show in Detroit. Lourdes attended the Rebel Heart Tour concert with a group of her friends, and photos have surfaced of the teenager drinking.
And so you guys see that? Alright, we're going to get into something else that was interesting. Dominique, who is your favorite choreographer? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, Trisha Miranda, hands down.
Ooh, Trisha Miranda
is a great. You should show them a video of that. It's amazing.
Let's show a clip of Trisha Miranda.
Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money. Not to Rihanna while the whole club fucking wasted. Every time I drop, I am the only thing I play. Yeah, in a drop top, do 100 y'all in my rearview mirror racing. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Like blah blah blah.
Yes,
We're back.
amazing, right?
Wow, amazing.
She works with tons and tons of artists, and I would love for her to mentor me one day, because she just is amazing and she gives back to the dance community a lot. So I appreciate that.
That's always a good thing, a plus. If anybody out there knows any good teachers, I want you guys to shout them out in the comments below. Let me know who your favorite choreographer is, and if you can, attach a video and show me what they can do. I want to ask you, what type of advice do you have for people that want to do the same thing as you, that admire you and are curious how you got to where you're at? What kind of advice do you have for them?
That's a good question. I think the most important thing is to never give up and just stay true to yourself, because this industry is very saturated and you forget sometimes why you started dancing in the first place. If you're passionate and you love what you do, you'll make the right decisions and keep doing it for the love of it.
How can people contact you? What's your Facebook, Instagram, or anything else, any social media? How can they reach you?
I have Instagram. My Instagram is darlingdkindra. And on Facebook, my name is Dominique Kindra with the letter D at the end. You guys can add me and we can be friends.
Don't be afraid to add her. Don't be afraid to ask her questions. She'll answer any questions, I'm sure. You don't mind. Don't be shy. It's okay. And is there anything else that you want to tell my viewers out there or your fans listening? Is there any other tips you can think of that you want to let them know?
Don't be afraid to be yourself, because the more you are yourself, the more you'll stand out, and people will see that and they'll love that, and you will get the job.
That's awesome tips. I hope you guys took that in. She's already made it. She plans on doing a lot more. That's why you need to follow her and keep up with her endeavors. And that is it for this episode. I hope you guys liked. And this is Dominique we met with. And tune in for the next episode. You just finished watching, and now we know. Now we know Dominique. Bye.